We are now going to be joined live by Yair Moses, the son of hostage Gadi Moshe Moses and released hostage Margalit Moses. Good evening, and thank you for joining us. And I'm sorry it has to be on 5 months since what happened on October 7th. And first, I just want to say that thank you for joining us, given that this is a very rough day. 5 months, it's hard to believe. How are you still keeping the fervor going and fighting to bring your loved one home?
Good evening. Yes, we do it because we don't have another choice. We must do it. The other option is to stay in bed and cry and wait for something to happen. And for me, this is not an option. You do whatever you can. You interview, you go to rallies, you go to demonstration, you go whenever you can, just in order to do everything that is possible to bring them home and make sure they are still in the minds of everyone in Israel and around the world.
So your mother, Margalit, was we all know, we saw the video of her being taken away in a golf cart. She was released in the first deal. How is she doing? I mean, she came home in November. How is she?
She's okay now. She took it as an empowering experience. She learned she have a lot of powers. She know how to fight for her life. She knew how to stay there, to stay vital, to be needed, to help others, and she's pretty much okay now. So that's that.
And your father, tell us about your dad.
My father, Gadi, he will be 80 next week. So, yeah, we are going to still hoping to celebrate it with him, but if not, we'll have to somehow just mention this day between us. He's an amazing man. He loves everyone. He loves people. He loves to share his knowledge, traveling around the world with the guiding people how to do better agriculture, just because he believes this is the right thing to do, to make other people's lives better. He's an amazing father, amazing grandfather. And we're waiting for him. Yes, we miss him and wait for him and hoping he's still okay. He's a strong man. We hope that he is still mentally strong, and we hope he will be with us soon.
So we were hoping or talking about over the course of the past several weeks of a potential some kind of movement before Ramadan begins on Sunday. It looks like it's not going to happen by Sunday, but we know that there will be more going on next week. What is the hope that is the glue that is keeping all of you as the families still showing up every day and still really hanging on to hope that something good is going to come out of this nightmare?
There is no good. We need this nightmare to finish, but I don't see any good, because when people will be back, they will be in a very bad condition. As we know, 5 months is a very, very long time. We know that the conditions over there are terrible. No food, no normal hygiene, no medicine, no nothing. So we know the conditions are very, and there will be no good ending, but the end it will be end, and then we'll start to see what we can do from it. But we don't have, like I said before, we don't have other choice, so you need to still believe, stay positive as much as possible. And it's getting harder. We're getting very, very tired, both mentally and physically. But so you take a day to rest a bit, and then you continue, because we don't see any other option. We must fight for our loved ones to be back and do whatever we can. And if it's going to the rally and shouting in front of there, we will do it. And if it's going to every Saturday rally, doing the march last week, or whatever we can in order to keep this subject in the headlines everywhere in Israel and around the world, because the only humanitarian thing is to bring them home. And I think everyone around the world which have some humanitarian in it must support this, because it's people that it's not soldiers that were captured in war, which still need to get some rights, and we don't know if they get anything. These are people that were kidnapped from their beds, in their pajamas, sometimes barefoot, and they must be home. That's it, period.
Yair Moses, thank you very much for your candor, and we are praying with all of you. Thank you.
Thank you very much.